So came with receipts. Social media been doing some research and claims Jada Pinkett is lying her ass off. Oh man, leave it to the internet detectives.
Timeline to prove it. And I'm literally in the middle of moving. That's why I look raggedy. But I cannot handle these fucking lies anymore. Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was at Rikers. Really? The math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers Prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
But when I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha, her words, in a September 2011 interview. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged. They got married in April. And in the time...
Whoa. Hold on. No way. So Jada is claiming the proposal that a whole nother woman received. Bro, there's no way.
Time that he got sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him and be by the prison and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey, Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel.
Yeah. Okay, she getting to the point. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, but where it could be the fact that, maybe he was still playing while he was in the prison. You can't stop the player from playing. The game's gonna continue. And she's on a whole nother level of delusion. Oh God, bro, this can't be real.
Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but Will Smith was married, so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith was served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA. She flew so immediately that when he called her, she was in Maryland at a brand new house she bought. And she never spent a single night in her new house. That's how immediately she flew to LA. Jada, when, in all that time, did you visit Tupac at Rikers?
Wait a minute. Hold up, bro. What? February 8th, 1995. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault and sentenced. February 14th, Tupac was sent to Rikers. February 19th, Will Smith calls Jada in Maryland to make the biggest mistake of his life. And then on the 19th to 20th, Jada flies to Hollywood. Bro, no way.
And get this fucking proposal. And for the record, Keisha and Tupac stayed married for about 10 months. They got their marriage annulled about 4 or 5 months after Tupac was released from prison. He was bailed out by Suge Knight. It wasn't long after that he met Kidada Jones. Kidada Jones is the daughter of legendary Quincy Jones. Kidada looks a little recognizable. You may know her sister, Rashida Jones, who played Karen on The Office. Kidada and Tupac were living together and engaged when Tupac was shot and killed. Kidada was the one that was there with him at the hospital the night he died. Kidada was handed his bloody clothes. She was the one who told him, "We all love you," before he slipped into a coma and never woke up. Keisha spoke with Tupac several days before he died, because even though their marriage was annulled, they still remained good friends. And I can't help but notice that all of the women who are actually part of his life in a meaningful way are the ones that have just kept quiet. They've kept silent.
No, I was about to say that is a little weird, bro. What the fuck? Why aren't these girls calling out Jada Pinkett, though? Why are they not coming up and saying something about it? Like, if this is really false, then why are they letting her just run around saying all this shit? Bro, Tupac, bro, when did he die, bro? And we're still talking about him in 2020 fucking 4, damn near. Bro, he died in 1996. Holy shit. That's damn near 30 years ago. That's damn near 30 fucking years ago. I was born in 95, dude. Fuck. He must have been a different kind of guy, bro. His energy must have been just completely different. What the fuck?
Memories to them.
Like, we hear about girls going crazy over some guys, but this shit, yo.
And not try to use a dead man as their limelight. And the person who's squawking about him the most is making claims that can't even be verified and don't make sense from the perspective of a verifiable timeline.
I see why we love you.
He needed a rock. Because of our friendship and because of everything we had been through together, he just wanted to feel that solidified foundation.
There's so many people in that position don't have support.
Right.
None at all.
None. You know?
Yo, it almost even seems despicable at this point. If this shit is like true, what this person pulled up these receipts, bro, it almost seems despicable to actually use this dead man's name to keep yourself relevant, bro. Yo, wow.
And he got the best.
He did get the best, but not from Jada, because per Will Smith's own words, that him and Jada were pretty much humping all over the world. They were traveling constantly from the first 3 months they were together.
What does it say? Okay. The first 3 or 4 months, we were as wild a romantic whirlwind as our bodies could have possibly handled. We traveled to exotic secret getaways, Cabo, private Caribbean islands, Aspen, secluded estates in Maui, and we discovered private air travel. We checked in under aliases. I will tell you what they are, but we still use them today. What? I'm saying, if she's for real, she's nasty as hell for using a dead person to boost popularity, bro. That's actually like, that's crazy, bro. This can't be real.
All over the world. So Tupac did get some great support, I imagine, from his wife, who moved closer to be with him and visited him every day. And why do I care? Because I'm Gen X. And like any good Gen X person, I grew up on Tupac. We all remember this going down. We all remember where we were when we heard that Tupac got shot or that he died.
Yeah.
We all had this fucking hat from Poetic Justice, walking around looking like newsies, slinging newspaper about the Great Depression and FDR. And we're all just sitting here watching Jada spout these lies, being like, do you think no one remembers? Because we all remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers, Jada.
Face ass. Wow. Speak up, man. Speak up. That's good. Speak up, man. I'm excited to see what Gen X and the other generations have to offer, because this shit is getting out of hand, man. That's crazy. It says gotta be